So guys, just like last week with that side clench position, my partner can outstep me, in which case I'm going to have to step the middle and look at the clench takedown from the side clench position. So let's look at what I'm talking about. Here we go. He's going to go punch the fence. My hands are up. I'm inside, head on the chest, hands on the arms, step inside, side clench. I go to bump out the leg. He balances and steps out. Here we are again. Turn the foot in, step the leg deep, loading him up on my hip. Spin him down. Here we are. Move to the side control. He bridges and hips out. I'm up. Maybe some one arm past the guard. Feet on the hips and up. One more time with it, everybody. Here's the step. The keys. Turn my foot in, keep the hands locked, step deep. Spin, 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 and go. So guys, remember, there's a lot of redundancy in our curriculum. Over and over again, with the same things over and over again. I want you to think of it like that's the way the best in the world practice too. If you look at the way that pro sports practice, like for example, let's take a football team, the Denver Broncos. They run the play, and they run the play, and they run the play. They spend all day, maybe all practice running 5 plays, right? Maybe 5 plays after a warm up because that's what it takes to not mess up. That's what it takes to be able to perform under high pressure, high stakes scenarios. I personally get to coach UFC athletes. You know, we do the same thing. We don't, our practice looks like a whole bunch of the same drills with little modifications as they show efficiency in the small drills first. Do you agree, Professor?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Anything to add?
You gotta, the old saying, right? We don't rise to the moment so much as fall to our training. And those repetitions really burn that into from procedural memory to just knowing, right?
Right, you can't think.
Right, no time to think.
No time
you just
to
have
think.
to know.
So that's it, guys. So I know it's a lot of redundancy, but it is for the benefit of the practitioner. You know, this is how I practice, this is how you practice, this is how we all practice. We'll see you on the mat in a second. Okay, guys, so we are going to look a little bit of side control escape so that we can flow through positions better here, like when we can switch better with our partner. So understanding how to escape the side control a little better could help here with these drills as well. Okay, we're going to first go over some bridging. Okay, so if I am pretending in the bottom of side control here, one of the biggest mistakes that people make with their bridging is they bridge over 2 shoulders with square feet. Okay, so my feet are pointed this direction and I'm just bridging up and down. Okay, this type of bridging does absolutely nothing. It's a great warm-up, but it doesn't do anything when it comes down to escaping a position. I have to create some type of lateral bridge, so I'm only on one shoulder. The way I do that is I like to take one foot and turn it out, okay? So that when I bridge, it makes it much easier for me to bridge up over my shoulder, okay? Now, from this position, I could do one of 2 things. If I wanted to roll to the top, I could easily roll to the top, or, okay, with that side bridge and the step out, okay? Notice my knee hit the mat. It makes it very easy for me to hip out and have a connected knee to elbow so that I can start to look at controlling space in between me and my partner. So what am I saying? Professor, could I borrow you? We're not going to get too crazy with our hand positions yet, okay? But here I am, Professor's on top of me, okay? I'm going to give a bridge over my right shoulder because that's where Professor is. Notice my right leg is turned out, okay? Bridge, it moves him. From here, I'm going to hip out and my knee, sit up for a sec, Professor. Notice my knee now is connected to my elbow. So he cannot get inside any of this space. From this position now, come back, Professor, I can step my leg over and come back to the guard so that he can now jump up, start to perform the side control drills, right? Pass the guard. Yes, move around my head.
Oh shoot, buddy, I forgot.
Sorry. So we'll cut there.
You want to just go all north-south, or you want
You go
to
north-south, you switch the base, sorry. So you switch the base, north-south, switch the base, come to this side, I'll skate the side control.
All right, let me make sure I do it your style, how you like. So when you're saying switch the base, we're talking about
This, yep.
we're
just
not
step,
moving the
don't worry
elbows,
about the
just
elbow.
stepping over.
Just step over, plant the other arm, yep, boom, and then pull it back through. Sound good?
Perfect. Sorry, buddy. Gotta make
okay,
sure I
that's
do it
my
right.
fault. So guys, here we are with Professor. We can start to combine some things now. He toriandos past my guard, pin, yes, around, holds a good side control, switches the base, over my head, switches his base, back to the other side, and now here I go, okay? Turn the foot out, give a good bridge, move my hips out, connect my knee to my elbow, to my guard. I could sweep him, come up and perform the same thing. 1, 2, 3.